The following is an excerpt of the Culture Creature podcast. You can find links to the full episode in the description of this YouTube video.
The reference point that most people have seen in terms of this live music performance capability is these holograms, like famously the Tupac hologram, and there have been many more since then. What's your opinion on those?
I think it's a good start. I mean, that's great. That's what I'm aiming to do. If Yona had a show, that is the way to go. It's like creating this new holographic character, but obviously with better technology, like better lighting. It needs a lot of improvement. But I think a part of that project with Tupac and there was one with Michael Jackson, right?
I'm not sure. I know there was one with Dio.
Yeah, I think so. The artist that has passed away and doesn't exist anymore, and appears again, doing their own songs again. That's very interesting. But I want to see that with sound as well. So what I'm trying to do, like maybe sometime in the future, to be able to create that engine, the voice engine that Yona has, that is going to be improved with the voice of singers who passed away, in order to be able to write songs for their voice again. So 10 years from now, you could get a new Aretha Franklin album. With new songwriters, with songwriters she always worked with or respected, and I'm not sure like how much that is a good thing or a bad thing, or people would lose their interest in the legacy, or
a lot of people would be offended at the idea.
Yeah, I think so, but
maybe that's good these days.
But yeah, yeah,
people love that.
I think when you imagine it, you should do it and see how it goes.
I wonder how, to what extent. Well, first of all, it would probably be like a rights nightmare in terms of licensing and copyright, and you have to get the estate of whoever to approve it, and
for sure, yeah,
and whatever. But that just seems like a whole other level. Is one thing to simulate someone's image or the sound of their voice, but to simulate their creative expression, that just seems like another level of.
For sure, that's a big question. That's why I'm saying maybe in the future I'll think about doing that, because there has been so much about preservation and how we keep the output going on, or moving forward to the next generation. Or then the question comes forward: do artists get more value when they die?
Mm-hmm.
So when they stop creating, do they actually get more validation in a sense? So which is that's really or what about the young artists who die? They don't
a lot of those lately.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. Since Kurt Cobain, he didn't have a lot of output, 4 albums or something, limited discography. So I don't know. It's very strange, and that is gonna take away all of these questions. They will ultimately take away the old school definitions of how much ownership the artist has over their expression, and how much their expression becomes a public domain. And I think, that's a bigger discussion, I think.
Listen to the complete version of this interview on the Culture Creature podcast.